What's up, YouTube world? What's going on, everybody outside the YouTube world? It is I, your Conquistador Javier, and we have an amazing panel with me today. Goat99, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Glad to be here. Can't wait to get this underway.
And Hialeah Comic Bro, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? Happy to be here.
And we have the Start Me Up Show, episode 4. This is actually our 4th episode of the Start Me Up Show, but it is our 2nd episode of our music showdown, our music challenge, and we are pitting against each other the top 10 songs according to the Billboard Year-End charts, the top 10 songs of 1979 versus the year 1983. The years were chosen this time by Goat99. Kind of a little bit of explanation on that if you want to go into it, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be good to have like 2 different years where you might be able to pick songs from both sides, so that you guys won't like just ride with one year the whole way through. And I thought it'd be good to have like a little bit of artistic diversity. And I thought it would be a nice selection once I saw the list for the 20 songs we're going to play for you guys tonight.
Awesome.
Sorry, my keyboard's very close to my mic, so I had to mute myself real quick. I want to put a vote now on the chat. So what we're going to do is we have the top 10 songs of the year 1979 and the top 10 songs of the year 1983. And pretty much we'll be showcasing them to you, talking a little bit about them. And once you guys see this vote now here on the bottom of the screen or in the chat, you'll be able to decide which song you prefer. I'll be, pulling up the songs on the video screen as we do the countdown. But yeah, pretty much gonna have some fun with this, trying to do a little bit of music talk and see which year takes the crown this time. We did last time 1970 versus, what was it, 1996?
1990?
Yeah. No,
1970, 1970 versus 1990.
1990 versus 1970, that's what it was. And 1970s, I believe, won that one.
It was 8-2-1.
It was 8-2-1 because there was one tie. I can't believe that.
Was it? No, that's 11 songs. Wait,
was it 7-2-1?
7-2-1.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
We're getting the logistics and the math down as we go. But I do have my chart in front of me. I'll be keeping tally. And
I was telling Go backstage, man. You picked 2 after looking at these 2 lists. This is going to be interesting. I don't see it being a landslide like it was last time. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure. We already have some people in the chat, some people supporting. Thank you so much for being here. Life with 2 YouTubers. What's going on? Always a big support. Thank you for being here. My amazing, beautiful girlfriend, Insert Coin. Thank you for being here. She's probably going to be keeping track herself on her end, maybe, hopefully. I don't want to put that pressure on her. Goat99, of course, in the chat. What's going on, man? The Macedon, thank you for being here. Jeff Schultz, hello, Comic Book Rockers. One from Chicago. What's up, Jeff? Thank you, man, for being here. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Oh, damn.
Everybody
Unruly Simeon, what's going on? Peace, brother. Here, another great supporter. He's already throwing it in there, man. 80 in a landslide.
You don't know, dude. Hey, I like the new avatar, the peace sign.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Disco went quiet, dead in 79.
Not yet.
We were talking about this a little bit off air, how we were trying to pick good years, trying to have like not the same artists always show up in the top 10, because as Goat was mentioning, there was one year where almost the Bee Gees was like, or Andy Gibbs was almost like 5 of the top 10 songs, which is pretty hard.
Right. Then it becomes a referendum on whether or not you like the Bee Gees, and I don't know if that's going to be interesting for 2 hours or not. So
Yeah.
I just want to say I was shadow dancing. That's all I got to say. I was shadow dancing.
We got Steve in the chat. I know he's been excited for this. What's going on, Steve? Everybody else who's watching, thank you so much. Feel free to cast your votes once the vote line is in the chat. 1983 and 1979. Some classic songs in here. I put a, if you guys have Spotify, I put a playlist in the comments and also in the live chat. If you guys want to kind of like listen along as we're going live and follow along, but I'll be trying to play at least 20 to 30 seconds of not every song, but most of the songs. We have, not to spoil anything, but we do have some Michael Jackson in here, and we do have a Beatles song in here, so we'll probably stay away from the more popular stuff that everybody's already familiar with. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got Simeon Hills in here. What's going on, Simeon?
Oh, that is.
This is going to be a lot closer than 70s versus 90s. I agree. There's a lot of, like, it's only 4 years apart, as Goat was mentioning, but there's still a lot of variety and diversity in between the songs and the genres at that too. So time to hear Hialeah sing. That's right.
Yeah. one thing I want to say is, listen, guys, it works a lot better like when you guys all vote. I want you to, if your song or your artist is getting voted down and you think your favorite is headed for a loss, just put it in there anyway. Just like whichever one you like. It's no, it's a judgment-free zone. We're not gonna like beat on you or nothing. So like I like diversity of thought. I like contrarian views. Just put it out there. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? There's no wrong answer. So if your artist or whatever is getting a real beat down on a vote, put it in there anyway. It doesn't matter. We're here to have fun and just participate and have a good old time.
There are no wrong answers. There are no wrong answers.
Yeah, there are no wrong answers, and it's just interesting to see, who likes what, and really which song is going to take the crown for that spot. So that's always what it's. It's always in good fun.
There's classics. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be classics every time we do this, but there's some heavy hitters tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Heavy hitters.
79 had some great tunes, and Mastodon's also mentioned a lot happened in that 4-year gap as well.
No, it was an excellent choice by Goat, man. These 2 years are great. So close and so different, man.
I figured MJ would be there. Yeah, he's in there twice, surprisingly. And we also have Donna Summers coming in hot, too. So Simon R., what's going on, man? Good evening. Thank you for joining. And Kathy P., what's going on, Kathy? Thank you for hanging out. And Addictus, what's up, man? Thank you for hanging out. Hey, we've been talking, man. We've been chilling. It's a cool guy, man. Go follow him on Instagram. Check out his stuff. Let's see what we can do here. I think pretty much we've said what we really needed to say about the years and the songs. I think we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna be going, yeah, right. It's like kind of exciting, right?
Let's get it on.
Not this year.
We're gonna be doing from, I guess,
10 down.
Yeah, 10 down. I don't know how you would say that. Lower, higher, or like
10
from bottom to top. Yeah,
we're counting down, baby. Counting down.
Counting down. We're going to do top 10 for 1979 and 1983, and then going down all the way to top 1 from 1979 to 1983. So, as Mr. T would opine, enough jibber jabber. That's right. That being said,
what's up, John?
What's up, John's Comics with Kids? Thank you for being here. With that being said, man, let's get right into it.
Let's get it on.
One song versus one. I don't know. I'll put it up here on the screen. One, I guess, not very memorable song versus one song that still plays all over the time today. Sad Eyes by Robert John versus Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by...
Dude, Sad Eyes it's number 10, and that song was everywhere in 1979. Sad Eyes.
I
I'm not gonna do that.
wasn't super familiar with Sad Eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad you said that about that song, because I looked at this list and this is the only song of the 20 that I wasn't really sure of. So I listened to it with my wife and we listened to it together, and it was like about halfway through before she remembered what it was, and I just was drawing a blank. I could not remember the song at all. The other 19 I'm good with, but this one not so much, and I listened to it for I think maybe for the first time today, but I honestly don't remember it that well.
Yeah, sad eyes look the other way.
Yeah, right. Something like that.
Well, he knows the words. That's impressive.
I mean, this show wouldn't be a show without Hialeah singing. So,
and dude, I don't know why I sing here. I guess because I'm alone. Because I sing horrible, but I love to sing. I've never done karaoke anywhere except in front of my family. But for some reason, I like doing it here. I don't know why.
I'll go ahead and play a little snippet of Robert John's "Sad Eyes."
Sad eyes.
Hopefully, I can get right into the chorus.
The other way.
Looks like it's over. You know. Sad eyes turn the other way. I don't want to see you cry.
So, more of a slower song, kind of like a ballad-ish song. I don't know if this is a one-hit wonder. I don't know if he had some other bangers. But yeah, Sad Eyes by Robert John, more of like a slower song. I think we all know Sweet Dreams are made of this, right?
That's
kind of a classic song right there.
Classic, dude. This is a romp, in my opinion, dude. This is a romp, man. I mean, dude, Annie Lennox, when that video came out, it was like, what is this? With the red hair or the orange hair that she had, and she was like, oh my God. This song is still amazing. So I
just got to play the intro. I have to play the intro because it's such a
iconic.
It's so iconic. Yeah, great word.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
And you guys know where it goes from there. The whole build up, the whole jam about it. Definitely.
Oh, dude, that sounds as good today as it did back then, bro. It's just
such a clean sound, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh.
Great production work on that. Yeah. Big Remo in the chat. What's going on, Big Remo? What's up? Hialeah, the one time I sang karaoke, I was drunker than an Irish man with a checkbook. Sang the Flintstones theme song. That's awesome, man. Romp, Eurythmics, amazing voice to this day, driven by a simple beat. Hey, Jeff Schultz nailed it. Let me see if I didn't save this. Go ahead and put the vote now in the chat. So you guys can go ahead and vote now. What you guys think is the banger of this year? Would it be Eurythmics or Robert John? Panel, what do you think?
I think this is a straight runaway for Sweet Dreams, the Eurythmics, man. This was an easy one. I cannot see Sad Eyes making a dent. Oh,
what about you, Goat?
Look at Steve.
Yeah, I agree, man. Because before today, I never even was aware of the other song, and the other one is just so iconic. And you guys remember what MTV was like back in '83? They didn't really have a lot of music videos, and a lot of the ones that they did have were like live performances. So those really were not. So this thing was on heavy rotation all the time.
Every hour.
maybe like they would probably show it like 2 times every 3 hours. It was amazing.
Yeah,
So it was, because they didn't have a lot of videos back then, and the library wasn't what it was. Plus, the song was an absolute smash. And to be honest, I can't believe nine other songs finished higher than this in '83, but apparently they did.
Good point. Great point.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think it was I'm not super familiar, but it does have that iconic synthesizer sound.
Yeah.
That was like, you know, it was iconic. It was iconic to the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
More electronic, computerized noises and stuff like that. Even Jeff mentioned synthesized violin. Enough said. Robert John gonna have sad eyes because he's losing this round.
Oh, no. It wasn't even in question, dude. It wasn't even in question for this.
Steve goes with 1979. You got to give him credit, man. Sad eyes for Steve. But yeah, the chat is.
I like it.
Yeah, the chat is really.
That's what I'm saying. If your song or your getting a beat down and you're not feeling the other song, put it down. I love diversity of thought. That's what I dig, man. I like it. If you're not feeling it and the crowd is going one way, throw it in there. Put it in. I want to see it. You know. So,
excellent.
Sweet dreams. I'm not even going to keep tally of that. I'm just going to mark it down. 1983, taking the crown on that one.
When I saw the list, I go, "This is the easiest one, I think."
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets a little bit tougher from here.
Yeah, it gets tougher. It's gonna get tougher. That was
just an appetizer.
Yeah, that was appetizing.
Go Stone Cold with the iconoclast, GOAT with the razor sharp observations. That's why we have him on the panel. Sad Eyes is a good song, though. Yeah, you gotta go back and listen to it. Really actively listen to it.
It's a breakup song, man. It's a great breakup song.
Yeah, that's about it. We'll move on. We'll move on. We don't want to take too much time on Sad Eyes, but here it starts getting a little tough. In 1983, there was a movie that came out. I haven't seen this movie, I'll be honest, but what was the movie called? It was, you guys can help me out. It's on the list twice, but it's the movie that from
Flashdance.
Flashdance. There you go. Where she's like in her dancing attire or whatever, or workout attire, or whatever you want to call it, and she's like running in place.
What was her name? Do you remember? I can't remember right now. Just oh my god.
Oh man.
Elementary school jams. I like it.
Yeah, what was her name, dude? I cannot remember.
In the movie?
No, the actress's name.
The actress in that movie.
I think her name in the movie, she had like a boy's name.
Jennifer Beals, Alex Owens.
Yeah, Jennifer Beals. No, Jennifer. That was her name.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Jennifer Beals is the actress's name, and then the character in the movie was Alex Owens.
Alex, yeah, she had a boy's name.
Yeah. But I haven't seen the movie, but I know the scene, you know, where she's like, I guess it's like the music video as well.
Yeah.
Jessica Biel, yeah, people are calling it I Will Abstain, 2 Clunkers.
That's not a terrible movie, man. That movie was good. I saw it not recently, man. That was a good movie, dude.
Flashdance.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it yet.
Dude, and everybody was wearing their shoulders, their sweaters cut out with the shoulders out.
and the leg warmers. That's what it was. Yeah. That was really.
Hi, Leo. Is that what you were doing in South Beach in the 80s, bro?
That's what I was doing, bro. And I was just skipping. You know?
Very sprightly.
But
dude, we know the movie was massive, dude. That was the Rocky of dance movies, almost. It was kind of like that.
Ring My Bell. We know that song, Anita Ward. I think it's in a commercial now, or it was in a commercial.
Yeah. I think Taco Bell. Didn't Taco Bell use it?
I don't know, to be honest, but
Taco Bell.
Oh, no. What happened to that little dog?
I think it
Ring
was
My Bell by Anita Ward. I'll go ahead and play a little bit of that song. So Ring My Bell is from 1979. There's actually like a singles version where, because the real song is actually 8 minutes and 30 seconds long, which is pretty intense. But they had a 3-minute, condensed version of it. What's up, geeks? Thanks for joining me.
She was a welder. She was a welder in the movie. Yeah.
She was a welder?
Yeah, she was a welder in the movie. Yeah, he was like her boss or something. I think he was like a foreman, or he owned a company or some shit.
So how did she get into dancing? Oh, we don't want to talk. Let's not talk.
Danced at a strip club. She danced at the strip club, and it was all these elaborate productions things. Yeah. I don't think he was ever naked in the movie or anything like that.
Nah. All right, let's see. This is Anita Ward's "Ring My Bell." So we all know that chorus.
Awesome.
Pretty iconic chorus. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. I don't know how I feel about it, but there's always that one noise that's always there in that song.
Yeah.
Oh, that little hook, yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. I think we all know Maniac, but I'll go ahead and play it. More of that like 80s heavy synth sound.
Dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac on the floor.
So, wow, like just like their Eurythmics one, Goat's like cracking up.
Yeah.
Dude, can I just say something real quick? I freaking hate Maniac, bro. I hate that song, dude.
Oh,
I didn't like that song when it came out for this movie. I cannot stand that song.
You can almost picture like what the movie's about just by listening to that song. It's so like upbeat and so like driven, very, very synth heavy and drum heavy. TR-909 drum machine. Yeah, you can tell that there's a drum machine in there for sure.
Dude, I cringe with that song. Cringe.
It's I don't know. So you're going Ring My Bell,
I Ring My Bell all day, all night, dude. Ring My Bell. I love Ring My Bell. Maniac, not very much.
I'll go ahead and drop the vote now for you
it's
guys.
It's a fun song to do the dance, the running, and all that stuff like I was doing, But, dude, it's just... Did they use that in... That sounds like a song that could have been in Scarface, man. It seems like a song from Scarface. It could have been in there somehow.
Maniac?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the same time, and it kind of has that feel of Scarface.
What about you, Go? How are you feeling?
I'm going Ring My Bell, 1979, all the way on this one.
All day, right? All day.
Yeah. I love that little noise, that little hook, because a lot of great disco, it was very gimmicky, but a lot of great disco songs had that kind of thing to reel you in. And I'm going Ring My Bell.
Ring My Bell, man. I love Ring My
Bell. I think you hit it right on the nail. Sort of a gimmicky disco song. Like I said, the original was 8 minutes long, so they were pushing it to be in the clubs, like a dance song.
Yeah.
Maniac is more of like a workout song, but more of like it was for the movie, so it had to fit the movie. I don't know if Michael Sembello had any other hits.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, I don't know if Anita Ward had any other hits either, but
I don't recall.
Okay, so this is a little bit closer here. I'm gonna have to keep tally on this one.
All right, people, start voting.
Ring My Bell for Steve Whiting. Big Remo, Ring My Bell. Neither for Life with Two YouTubers. Another pass from Unruly. Kathy is going with Ring My Bell. Insert coin. We got one for Maniac. I think Oh, another ring, and we got 2 for Maniac. Another one from Simeon Hills. Jeff going with Ring My Bell. I think Ring My Bell is taking this one. Great disco songs, definition of an oxymoron, says Unruly Simeon.
Dude, I love disco, man. Shut up, Unruly, bro. I love disco, dude.
That Maniac video was hot, though, with the splash. Hot.
It was, yeah.
Also going with Maniac.
She starts hitting on the chair, right? And it's all the water starts splashing up.
Yeah, she's like, or whatever. I don't know.
I've seen the music video for Maniac like 100 million times, and I can't remember what that girl's face looks like. So that tells you what I was looking at, I guess.
She had like the poofy hair, you know. That was
a body double. That was a body doubles dancer. She wasn't actually doing all those dances. So and she break dances in the movie. That's actually a boy doing the break dancing scene.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I did hear about that. You're right.
She did not do her own dancing.
You're right. Hey, I guess she was good for the actress role, but not for the dancing role.
She's still around, man. She's still doing. I think she was on a show on Showtime or something.
Not 5 votes for Ring My Bell. We're gonna have to take. Ring the Bell is gonna have to take the crown on that one.
All right.
I would go with Ring My Bell too.
So what are we? 1-1? Yeah.
1-1 so far.
1-1.
Yep. We got.
Moving on.
Let me see here. We got 17 people in the chat. Feel free to vote however you'd like. 1979, 1983. We're gonna keep things rolling along to.
Hey, wait up, Sharon. She did do her own welding, and now she only has 9 fingers. She only has 9 fingers now. Okay, that's a little known fact of Jessica Biel.
I thought she only had a stump.
Oh, you guys! Hey, I didn't know that she was actually she did do her own welding, and then she was a welder in the movie. She turned out to be a solid actress.
Yeah, she did turn out to be a solid actress.
Pretty sure my mom started jazzercise after this movie came out. I think the membership came with free leg warmers. Leg warmers were hot in the 80s. I'm telling you. It was with what's that guy?
It was Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. That's what it is.
Jazzercise.
Yeah. You would buy the VHSs. And you would do the workouts at home. I remember that. I'm pretty sure my mom probably had one too. Well, we're gonna move on to our top 8 spot here. Another. I don't know. What do you guys think? We have Y.M.C.A. by the Village People, a classic song, still holds the test of time today, and Baby Come to Me by Patty Austin and James.
That's a great song, man. They're both great. Well, Baby Come to Me is a great song. I don't know if Y.M.C.A. is a great song, but you can't deny
it's a fun song, and you know you usually listen to it on the radio, and I mentioned this last time
at the clubs, dude.
Yeah, when the radio plays songs, they
look at this guy. He's got the moves down. All of this, man. I bring nothing to the conversation after looking at this. I can't do that.
I kind of did it, and then I messed up on the A.
I can barely spell Y.M.C.A. Never mind, do all that shit.
So when you listen to songs on the radio, they cut the quality, you know. So when you listen to it on headphones or you know on good speakers, Y.M.C.A. actually sounds pretty good. You know, it sounds decent. Sweating to the oldies. So we'll see. I'll go ahead and play "Baby Come to Me" because I'm not familiar with that one.
It's a great song, man.
I should probably skip a little bit, right?
Yes.
And I'm also glad I found you, need you every day. Gotta have your love around me, baby, always stay. 'Cause I can't go back to living without you.
Classic song.
Yeah, very nice ballad. R&B, in the R&B genre. Is a little bit different. we haven't seen an R&B song just yet. And of course, Y.M.C.A. Disco, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's disco 800%.
Yeah, so I don't need to play Y.M.C.A. We all know that song. What are you guys thinking on the panel?
I always wanted to be the Indian.
Well, you may have a chance in a way, because I read somewhere that the Indian guy was a Puerto Rican guy because they couldn't find a real Indian. So,
Yeah.
so you could sub for him if he ever.
I never wanted to be the construction guy. The cop was okay. The construction guy, I always wanted to be the Indian. I don't know. Is the Village People? Is it always the same guys? Did they ever rotate members? Or
Yeah, they don't have the original lineup because some of them I think passed away. I think 1 or 2 of them had AIDS. So I think they rotated in a lot of different people to keep it going. But I think they do have some original cast band members. But a couple of them I think passed away from the AIDS epidemic in that early 80s.
I think the cop might still be the only original. I'm not sure. The cop may be the Indian, but I think everybody else changed out or, like you say, passed away and stuff.
So what do you know about Baby Come to Me? I'm not familiar with Patty Austin, James Ingram.
Dude, they were huge. Patty Austin and James Ingram, dude, they were like, the like you said, what is it? The soul?
Yeah, R&B soul.
All that, dude. This song was massive.
Oh yeah, it was like a power ballad duo thing. Yeah. And this is the kind of song that you listen to after you take your lady friend to Red Lobster or wherever you're gonna go, and for some festivities later on. You know.
Yeah, you listen to this song. 2 minutes later, whatever, and then 2 minutes later you're asleep. And it's
Baby Come to Me by Patty. So what do you if you had to choose, which one are you going for?
I'm going with Baby Come to Me.
Nice. I put the vote now on the chat. Go ahead and cast your votes down in the chat. What about you, Goat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baby Come to Me as well, because that's a powerful song. I like it.
The production, their singing is just they're back and forth on that song. It's just great.
I believe it's credited to. I believe James Ingram wrote it, and then he had Patty Austin come in to do the duet, the female side of the vocals.
Yeah, they were both massive, man. Back in the 80s.
To Red Lobster, of course. Well, and we got to listen to Baby Come to Me. I think this is a pretty much. Well, we have one for Y.M.C.A. from Like with Two YouTubers. Simeon Hills is coming in hot with Y.M.C.A.
Like, I like Y.M.C.A., but it's not.
Oh, Magic Lasso, what's going on? Thank you for being here, man. I should have sent you the link. I forgot about it, man. But thank you so much for supporting and coming in here. What were you gonna say, Hyla?
That I liked Y.M.C.A., man. They were huge when I was a kid, man. Of course, I didn't know all the connotations. I was only like 9 or 8 or 10, so I really didn't know what the hell was going on until much later. But like I said, I always wanted to be the Indian. They were cool when I was 10. But people loved them, dude. They were massive. They were everywhere. That was a big gimmick that they had with the costumes and stuff. And it was a good they had a good message, man. They were just love and fun, and
it was lighthearted, good time,
core, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Love at the core of everything. It was
at the core of everything, exactly. What's up, Matt?
What's going on, Matt? He's asking what his choices are. We're doing the years 1979 versus 1983, pitting the top 10 songs of both of those years against each other. We're at number 8 right now with Y.M.C.A., The Village People, versus Baby Come to Me, Patty Austin. So feel free to vote if you are familiar with the songs. Let me go ahead and do a quick recount. I'm seeing a lot of Baby Come to Me, but let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's going to take the crown.
I think so.
Yeah.
What? That's 83, right? Yeah, 83.
That's 83. Yeah, 1983. Taking the crown. We're 2 for 1, back to back.
Dude, it's going good, man. I like this.
Yeah. I like it. Mastodon, Baby Come to Me, Jeff Schultz, Baby Come to Me, even Steve Whiting.
Come to me, man. Hey, Jeff Schultz, what's the chicken song?
The chicken song.
Oh, okay. The chicken song? Okay.
Yeah, because you do the dances to it.
Yeah.
Y.M.C.A, Macarena, and then you throw in the electric
God, look
slide.
at this, man.
I know the Macarena. I love the Macarena.
You throw in the electric slide there at the end.
Kylie, I thought you were in the video for Macarena, weren't you?
I was.
You were one of the main guys, weren't you?
Yeah, I was one of the main guys. I was one of the singers.
Dire Straits. I don't think Dire Straits makes it on the list.
I don't think so.
Money for Nothing. That is a great song, though.
I want my MTV.
Hey, come to me, Jeff. Comic 813. What's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out, man.
Bobby, you want to tell these people where we're getting these songs from?
This is the Billboard Top 100 year-end of both of these years. So I guess at the end of the year, Billboard tallies up, I guess, due to sales and popularity and things like that, radio play, and compiles the list and does the chart for him. So this is going off the Billboard Top 100 year-end of the corresponding year.
Dude,
Right,
who won?
What do you mean?
Who won this song, this round?
Baby Come to Me.
Okay.
Yeah, Baby Come to Me.
Okay, so what are we at? 1983 has 2 and 1979 has 1. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
Boy Who Had 7 coming in hot with Y.M.C.A. It's a good song, man. It's a good song. So let's see what we got next. We're gonna go down to top 7, and this is a tough one for me. We have Hot Stuff by Donna Summer.
This is a tough one, dude.
Versus Man Eater by Hall & Oates. The great Hall & Oates.
Wow.
I still listen to Hall & Oates today, and that's not even my generation, but I love Hall & Oates. Well,
Hall & Oates they're a jam. They're excellent.
All I could think of was Ramen from Teen Titans and the Chicken Dance.
What are you thinking on this one, Goat?
I'm going to go with Donna Summer on this one because Donna Summer was a big deal when I was a kid, and she's from Boston and I'm from Boston, and she's an absolute legend there. And it's funny, I was reading about her today, and she died from cancer. And the thing I was reading said that she got dust from the 9/11 attacks in Manhattan, and she contracted cancer from that, and which I'd never heard before. But evidently that was a contributor to her passing away, because I guess she smoked for a little while, but had stopped for like decades, I guess when she was a lot younger. So it probably wasn't from that. So sadly, she passed away from that. And I'm going to go with Donna Summer.
She was a queen, man.
She is disco, huh? She is disco.
Yeah, that album, yeah. Bad Girls was the name of the album, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's the queen.
Yeah, she's the queen. She was even on last episode's list with Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
No, that's not Summer. No, that's Diana Ross.
Oh, that's Diana Ross. Okay,
Diana
so she's another disco queen too.
Yeah,
very close.
What are you going? What are you thinking, Bobby?
Me, I gotta go with Hall & Oates. It's not. Man Eater is not my favorite song by them, but it's still, one of their most popular songs. And Unruly Simeon put it very nicely. Hall & Oates just released polished little gems of pop. It's true. And you had the singer, and then you had the guitar player who, I don't know if he wrote most of the songs or if it was a collab. There are definitely a collaboration, but the musicianship is I can aspire to, They
haven't been the same since Oates shaved the porn stash. They haven't been the same. I love Hall & Oates, but Man Eater was not one of my favorite songs from them.
It was. I agree.
Not one of my favorite. I love. I feel love. I love Donna Summer, bro. Hot stuff all day, baby.
Oates mustache wins alone. So wait, you're going with Hall and Oates or
No, I'm going hot stuff, man. Hot stuff.
so 2-1? You know, I'll take it. I'll go ahead and put the panel 1979 for hot
Kenny, Daryl's House is a great show. Great show, Kenny.
stuff. Oh, what's going on, Kenny? Comic Head 84. Let's listen to hot
Yeah,
stuff.
let's put it on.
I do want to play this part of the song because this song, Hot Stuff, has an insane guitar solo.
Yes.
It has a crazy sick guitar solo. I'll play a little bit of it.
We're gonna get banned. We're gonna get banned.
It's all right. They don't ban because of the guitar, so I'm just playing. But yeah, very very nice tone for that guitar. I dug it when I was listening to Hot Stuff. I was like, oh man, that guitar solo is crazy, especially when you're listening on loud speakers. You guys can bounce. I gotta take tally of this, man. The chat is going off. I appreciate everybody for being here.
Look up Donna Summer's greatest hits, and it's hit after hit after. She was huge.
Unruly with Hall and Oates.
Oh, this is gonna be tight, dude.
Hot stuff, baby. With Magic Lasso, Oates. I know Jeff Schultz went with Hall and Oates. Boy Who Had 7 going with Hall and Oates. Atticus, Hall and Oates. Hall and Oates. Hot Stuff, Kathy P. Oh man, Steve, Hall and Oates. I think Hall and Oates is taking this one.
I think Hall and Oates is taking it.
Yeah. Daryl's House, great music show. I know how Haley was mentioning that earlier. Yeah. Yes, great music show for sure. Comic Cat 84, sing some hot stuff for us.
Dude, Unruly's ears are bleeding with Donna Summer. Dude, she's amazing.
Five Guys, that's a great
that's a great album. Great
album and great Hall and Oates song too. Jeff, Hall and Oates. Yeah, I think Hall and Oates is taking this one. The episode of Daryl and Chromeo was one of the coolest mashups ever. I gotta check out that show. As a music lover myself, man, I gotta definitely check out that show. Since I never got to see Donna in concert, I went to Broadway and saw the Donna Summer Story, third row center. Nice. It's been an experience, man. That's really cool. Hello, Lasso. What's going on? But my ears are bleeding. Of course I know. Of course I got to notice the guitar, man. There's a nice, sick guitar on that.
Of course.
Yeah, hey, listen, for those of you who don't know, Javi plays in a band. So tell us about that a little bit, Javi.
Oh, man, it's been a while since we all played together, to be honest. But I do still play guitar. I do still jam out. I'm actually trying to produce my own music on my own, like as an individual. Nice. But you know, it takes time. And hopefully one of my goals is to, if anybody needs an intro song or something like that, hopefully they can contact me and I'll try and mash something up together for them. Nice. But I miss playing live music. I miss it, man.
Awesome. Now listen, when you make it big, I want a t-shirt and a front row ticket. That's all I want.
Hall and Oates is taking the crown on that one, and it's 2-2, guys.
Wow.
Back to back. And I don't think Man Eater necessarily won that round. I think Hall and Oates won that round.
Yeah.
Good stuff, everybody. Thank you so much.
Song, dude. I'm sorry. but that's my opinion.
Breaking news: I once sang a set and opened with Hot Stuff. Hey, that's awesome. If I guess you're a real Donna Summers fan, Magic Lasso.
Awesome.
Let's move on to number 6 right now.
We're 2-2.
Almost halfway through the list. Another disco song versus another 80s synth pop song. It seems like that's kind of like the matchup for most of these. We have I Will Survive by Gloria.
Oh my God, dude, this is a crazy matchup right here.
Versus Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Taylor. I'll go ahead and play Total Eclipse of the Heart just because we all know it, but it's nice to listen to it.
Dude, this is
even that piano, man, right at the beginning. Hi, Leah, go.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
turn around.
Great.
Oh my God.
Powerful ballad, right? When the drums come in and then it all kind of just blows up into this like orchestral, section. Very, very powerful song. And then of course, I Will Survive. It's a song that, stands the test of time. People still listen to it today. It's such a very powerful song in its own regard with the lyrics.
Oh, dude, when I got divorced, I Will Survive was the first song I played, but I played there's a version by Cake.
Oh yeah.
Singing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, oh my God, this is tough. This is tough.
It's the hardest matchup of all time.
Wow. Dude, this is massive.
Totally waiting for MJ. Yeah, he's coming up. He's coming. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Gretzky? Thanks for hanging out, man. All right. Without further, I can't waste no more time. I know people are already casting in their votes. Go ahead and recast your votes. Vote now.
Can you play a little bit of I Will Survive?
Of course. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I'll just do it from the beginning, right? Because
oh my God.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong.
And then it comes in, right? It comes in hard. Comes in super hard with the drums. Has that nice disco beat. 2-2, yeah. I have 2-2 for my end.
I gotta say, this is the hardest matchup we've had so far. These songs just, wow.
You guys should look up.
I'm conflicted.
Hurrah Torpedo. Their cover of Total Eclipse is hilarious, but it works. I definitely got to check that out. Yeah.
Wow.
Hialeah, Cake is the shit. Yeah.
Cake is that shit, dude. Cake rocks, and they kick ass on that song, dude. Because they bring it down a beat. It's not so much disco, and the guys just, dude, it's so good.
Total Eclipse says Boy Who Had 7. Awesome. I Will Survive with Kathy P.
Dude, I'm going I Will Survive. I gotta go.
Survive.
But
Will Survive for sure. No doubt about it. Comic Head 84 said this isn't a hard matchup. What are you guys talking about?
Total Eclipse was a great song though, man.
Says Life with Two YouTubers.
I thought forever it was Bonnie Raitt that sang it. It's Bonnie, what is it? What's her name? I forget. He sings Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Who sings Total Eclipse of the Heart? Bonnie Taylor.
Bonnie Taylor. I always thought it was Bonnie Raitt, the Texas chick.
Isn't her last name Bonnie Tyler?
It's Bonnie Tyler. That's who sings it. It's a one-hit wonder. I think she was Australian. I think she was from Australia or New Zealand or something. Classic song, man. This is tough, man. I Will Survive. I will survive. Yeah.
I agree. I'm
close.
gonna go with I Will Survive. I'm going with that one.
This is tough.
Tough matchup. I'm going with that one.
Tough matchup for sure. Let me just do a quick recount here. People are saying 3-1, but let me just go after we. What's up? Yeah, after we do this one, I'll go ahead and since it's a halfway mark, I'll go ahead and let you guys know what we have as the totals. Total Eclipse. I Will Survive. I Will Survive. Will Survive. Total Eclipse. Oh man.
They're both
Total Eclipse of the Heart, says Dusty. What's
wow,
going on, Dusty? It is the hardest. Yes, it is. 1983. My brother Mirth year is gonna make it. He's gonna take it. I should have changed that stupid lock. I would have majorly.
Leave a key.
They are both fire. Yes, they are. Oh, okay. Birth year. I was like, okay, I was just making sure.
From outer space.
I think if I'm seeing this right, I think it's a close one, but I think Eclipse of the Heart is taking this one.
Wow.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Wow.
I Will Survive.
Javi, which way did you go on this one?
Total Eclipse was redone in the 90s. Oh, interesting. I think I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with I Will Survive.
All right.
I gotta go with I Will Survive. The panel goes I Will Survive.
Put your vote in.
And
Yeah, for the next one, guys, wait for the vote line to make it easy for Javi.
oh,
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm only counting the votes under the vote line, so it's okay. But yeah, this one was super close. I just want to do another count. But so this is what we have so far. Man, Gloria got robbed. That's what I'm saying, man. Recount. People are demanding a recount. I have the top 10, 1983 with Sweet Dreams Are Made of This.
Okay, that one.
That one is of course a winner. Then top 9, I have Ring My Bell.
Ring My Bell. Okay, so it's
1979.
1-1.
I think this is where people are confused. Baby Come to Me won this one over Y.M.C.A.
1-2.
So 1-2. And then that's what it was. I put Man Eater in 1979. You guys are correct.
So it is 3-1.
You guys are correct.
So it is 3-1. Wow.
That was my bad.
And the
chat.
And you said Eclipse won?
And Eclipse of the Heart won this one.
So it's 4-1. Wow. I cannot believe I Will Survive lost. Wow. Cannot believe that one. Wow.
It's tight. It's getting close.
Hey, but pretty much almost everyone's been tight except for number 10.
Yeah. Bonnie Taylor had 2 hits.
What was the other one? Which one was the other one? I want to know.
Yes, I know you guys are watching. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. I appreciate you guys.
It's 1-3 actually, right? 79, 1-3?
1-3.
1-3.
1-4.
1-4.
Yeah. So we're at the halfway mark. Now we're getting into the top 5 and under. Some pretty close matches are coming up as well. So let's get right down to it. We have Reunited and It Feels So Good by Peaches and Herb.
Yeah.
Versus
All right.
what everybody was been waiting for, Beat It by Michael Jackson.
All right. I gotta say, I still sing Reunited. It's it comes up a lot. I think Taco Bell again, Reunited, or somebody uses it in ads. But I mean, who really sings "Beat It"? Is that one of his best songs? Michael Jackson's. I guess you guys know where I'm going. I'm going with Reunited. I was never a "Beat It" fan. I thought that song was weak. Oh, but it did have Eddie Van Halen, which was a huge, big deal.
Yeah.
He does that solo because Eddie Van Halen was the shits McGits.
Back in the day, yeah. Yep. You are right about that. He does do the guitar solo for that song.
That was a guitar deal.
He never paid him for that either.
No, he never paid him for that. But I think they had, I don't know, maybe he got paid under the table. Who knows? But he doesn't get royalties for that, that's for sure. And then there was some point where the Beatles started to own the Michael Jackson catalog.
Oh my God, that is her second hit. Look, I Need a Hero. That was Bonnie Taylor's second song. That's right. I remember that song.
Oh, that's the song from Reunited.
All right. I'm going with Reunited, man, because it feels so good.
All right. I know you guys have been voting. Go ahead and re-vote. Cast your votes there.
All right.
So,
there
what
we
are
go.
you feeling?
He's put the line down.
How are you feeling on this one, Goat?
No way, man. Top 50 songs of all time. Beat It? Get out of town, son. Get out of town. Nah. Oh my God. I guess
I listened to Beat It for the guitar work. That hook was the shit. Yeah.
Dude, Beat It. I don't know, dude.
Big Remo's going Reunited. He's on the same.
I think I'm gonna go Reunited as well because we haven't been on in 3 weeks, and I'm on with Hialeah and Javi, and we're Reunited, and it's just feels so good. And like I said, this is another one of my Red Lobster songs that you listen to on the way, And this is a Red Lobster song. I'm going with that, and I'm on with Hialeah and Javi. So we are Reunited, and it does feel so good.
Yeah, dude. Beat It was. I don't know, dude. It wasn't. I like a lot of Michael Jackson songs, but Beat It was not one of them.
Nope.
Reunited, but I like the country version by Louis Mandrell and R.C. Bainin better than. I didn't know there was a.
Also, one other thing I just want to say: when you watch the music video for "Beat It," are you like buying it that Michael Jackson is a street tough gang member?
Hell no, man! Get the hell out of here, dude. And you know what's even worse? What was the Weird Al Yankovic remake? What was it? Do you remember?
Eat It.
Come on. Oh, yeah, and he was a fat guy and all that. Dude, just on that alone, it should be Reunited.
Also, one other thing. When you watch the music video for Beat It, why does his pool table not have pockets in it?
I didn't know that. Maybe
this is the kind of thing you get when you watch watch our stuff.
The guitar solo alone in Beat It was better than any song that was released that year. I'm going with Beat It. Hey, I think Beat It is definitely taking the crown on this one.
Yeah, dude, so it's 1-5. Are you serious? Yeah. Wow.
Goat with the Romantic Night remixes. Goat knows what's up, man.
Yeah, dude, Reunited, man. Oh,
sophisticated ladies.
Panel is going Reunited on this one.
There's no answer, guys. Just bring it. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Another classic R&B song, Peaches and Herb. And man, the king of pop, right? That's what he was known for, or that's what they called him. It's a 3-cushion table. He's not a gang member. He's trying to stop them from having a rumble. Oh, well, now you're getting into semantics here. We don't know. I know Comic 84.
Wait a minute. Don't they handcuff him to another guy and they have a knife fight?
Yo, yeah.
It is an original anti-bullying song.
Yeah, that doesn't sound, yeah.
They do circles. It's kind of like a West Side Story kind of thing. Hey, Master Don says he's never heard it. Can you play a little snippet of Reunited? You have heard it, Donnie. You just don't know it.
So excited because we're reunited.
I gotta go right here.
And it feels so good.
This song has swag.
Those
Those drums.
There's one perfect fit, and sugar, this one is it.
I'm going Reunited.
Reunited is just.
You can just
It's smooth, bro.
There's a nice swing to it. It's very
Red Lobster all night, baby. And then it's 1 minute, and then you go to sleep.
Yeah. Then after that, you're watching Hogan's Heroes rerun or something.
All right, let's move on to the top 4. I thought it was gonna be, we were going back and forth, and then I had that little hiccup with Maneater, but 1983 is coming in hot.
Dude, they're running away with it.
I think Simeon called it earlier in the chat. He said 1983 was gonna take it, but we'll move on. We can maybe have them come back and tie it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 1979 takes the last 4 spots,
it's over, guys. It's over.
But we'll see. It is a groove. It's got a groove, but I've still never heard it. I guess 79 had better rock hits.
Dude, Reunited is a classic, man. Wow.
I heard Reunited every time I went into Kmart with my mom back in the day.
They use Reunited all the time in advertising. You guys have heard it. You just don't know.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 4, we have Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart versus Down Under, Men at Work.
Dude, do you think I'm sexy? Are you kidding me, bro?
I'll go ahead and play it.
Play it.
Yeah, skip through it.
Tell me so. Yeah, you're getting me. Just reach out and touch me. Come on and tell me so. Tell me so, baby.
I love that synth. That synth is sick.
No. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And then Men at Work, Down Under. I think we all know this song.
So, I said you can hear the thunder. You better run, you better take cover. Yeah.
I met a strange lady. She made me nervous.
Dude.
Well, what's the panel thinking? I know you guys have some deep thoughts about this.
Do you really want me? Reach out and touch me. Come on, baby, let it know. Rod Stewart all day long, baby. All night long. All night long.
The reaction to these songs are worth the price of admission.
All night long.
I think he's saying I'm a huge Rod Stewart fan. If so, that's awesome, man. I know a lot of people who are Rod Stewart fans. There's somebody who does what's it called when there's not an impersonator, but like a Rod Stewart cover bands, but it's like somebody who dresses up like Rod Stewart and plays his shows and does music and does the live music. Hialeah parties at Studio 54.
Oh, dude, that would have been my dream to go to fucking Studio 54, bro. I was too young. That would have been it. Dude, Rod Stewart, do you think I'm sexy? Do you really want me? Come on, baby, let me know.
Wow, damn.
Simeon, I'm going to go ahead and count your vote for Rod Stewart in there. Down Under says Mastodon. I have Down Under on 45. Nice.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Down Under, you never know where the guy's looking at. The lead singer from Men at Work. You just don't know what he's looking at. And you know what you're looking at when you're looking at Rod Stewart because you know he's sexy.
Wow, damn. Tell us how you really feel.
Men at Work, the Simon R. Men at Work, Unruly. Land Down Under says Life with Two YouTubers. Rod, we got 2 for Rod. Let me make sure I'm not double counting anything. Okay, 2 for Rod. Sexy Rod. Oh, and insert coin coming in with the tiebreaker. But then Comic Head 84 coming back with a Rod.
It's Rod, man. Come on, peoples.
I think we have a tie. I think we have a tie. Go. Which one were you feeling?
Oh, man. Which one did you go with, Javi?
I'm going with Rod on this one.
I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. I
don't like Rod Stewart either, but
he's not really my thing. But I like the freaky flute noise, and he talks about a strange lady that made him nervous. I just find it so intriguing. I'm going to go with Men at Work.
Oh, hurt me.
1983. I think we have our first tie. Oh, Atticus kicked us coming in with a Rod Stewart, breaking the tie. We have another crown for 1979, guys.
Yes, Jeff, I did know that. That's awesome. I'm not the biggest Rod Stewart fan, don't get me wrong, but I love that song. The other one I freaking adore by Rod Stewart is Young Turks. Freaking love Young Turks, man.
I did not count your vote, Dusty, so we have a tie again with Men at Work from Dusty Brick Brown. 7-7, 14 votes. Thank you guys so much for casting in your votes. And
we get a tie again? That's awesome.
Rod Stewart used to hang out with Macho Man Randy Savage in the 80s. That's pretty, that's pretty gnarly.
That alone should sway your vote, 84.
Is anybody watching this who did not vote?
They probably had a common interest. I did not know that. Yeah. Boo, says Life with Two YouTubers.
Oh, come on. You're already winning 1-5. Come on. Give them one. God.
I'm going to count that one as a tie.
Count it as a tie. Give us a tie.
Let me just go up. Let me see if anybody voted before the vote now. Oh, no. I'm not seeing anything.
All right. Count it a tie, Javi. Don't even look. It's a tie. I don't care if it's a win. It's a tie. I'm good with the tie.
Y'all need to listen to Rod Pre-Sexy. Man has chops.
He does.
I know he was saying, Unruly was saying that he's got a good rock voice. I never really got into him.
What was the band that he was in? I cannot.
The Faces.
The Faces. And they're in the Hall of Fame, aren't they?
Oh, wow.
They
I don't Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They might not be. I don't know. I'm a few drinks in.
All right, here we go. Top 3, getting down to the last 3. We have another Flashdance song.
This one's amazing. This song is great.
Which is surprising. Flashdance, I guess, was a very popular movie, and the soundtrack did very well, too.
Irene Cara, bro. She was massive.
Le Freak by Chic.
Wow.
And Flashdance, What a Feeling.
Great matchup.
Irene Cara.
Great matchup.
We all know, we should all know both of these songs. I'll go ahead and play.
Play Le Freak, though.
Yeah.
Freak Out. Another great kind of a Soul Train-ish disco, but still with some R&B elements in there as well.
This is
very nice soulful song.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have Flashdance, What a Feeling. It starts off slow. It starts off slow and then it builds up. So I'll skip to the build up.
Made up.
Hialeah is loving it.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
check them out.
I didn't like Maniac, but I freaking love Flashdance. What a feeling! I'm going with Flashdance. What a feeling!
I gotta go with Freak Out. Nile Rodgers' guitar on that song was fantastic. Of course, we all know. Well, I don't know if we all know him, but Nile Rodgers he did a collaboration with Daft Punk, and Pharrell.
Punk and Pharrell.
And he's an amazing guitar player, and a great writer too. He comes up with nice voicings, good stuff.
Yeah. He's also a record producer. He produced Madonna's second album.
Yes. I'll go ahead and Flashdance, but the actress didn't do a lot of the dancing. A man did it. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Mr. Gretzky.
The kid did the break dancing.
The Chic with Unruly Simeon, Magic Lasso says Flashdance.
I'm going with Flashdance.
The Freak Mastodon. What a feeling, says Simon. What a feeling. And then one for Le Freak from Comic Head, as he mentioned, Freak Out. Irene Cara for Dusty.
Yeah, Irene Cara did. She was so awesome.
Le Freak. And then we have another one, Flashdance. Oof, Flashdance is coming in hot on this one, guys.
That's a good song, man. That song was everywhere. That song was everywhere in 1983, man. The thing about Le Freak is just so repetitive, and it's just that, it's like, freak out.
Oh, I love it, though. I'm about that one.
I love it, too, but it's pretty repetitive all the way through. It's just the same thing, in my opinion. But
no, you're not wrong, but in spite of that, I still love it.
I love it, too. No, don't get me wrong. I love it, too, but I just think Flashdance is such uplifting. It's such an uplifting song, man. It's
wow, you're very inspired by Flashdance. I had no idea.
I love that song, man. I hate Maniac, but I love Flashdance. What a feeling! I freaking love it.
It's 6-7, 6-7, with Flashdance coming in as the winner.
What did you pick, Javi?
I went with Le Freak.
Le Freak?
Yeah, Le Freak. Good stuff, man. Really? Getting close on these last ones.
Oh my God, is the show almost over? I don't want it to end, dude. Let's do 2 other years. Come on. For like 3 hours. I don't care. We got like 150 people in the chat. They want it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Could you imagine? I don't know how I would be able to keep track of all those votes.
Oh.
I'd be like, okay.
Oh, that'd be crazy, yeah.
Freak Out is not a great disco tune. Yeah, it has more of like a soulful, Soul Train kind of dancey vibe to it.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want. I still love it.
Yeah. Let's see here. We're down to our last 2 guys again. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see where these last 2 songs take us. And it's been an awesome time. Goat said it best, reunited, and it feels so good.
Oh, yeah. We're going to Red Lobster after this, all of us.
Gotta order it. The to-go order is already placed on the phone, Goat. Don't worry.
Excellent. I'll be over soon.
Yeah. We have the 2 people who have been on this list twice. Michael Jackson 2 times for 1983 and Donna Summer 2 times for 1979. And now they're going up against each other. Bad Girls, Donna Summer versus Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
Javi, you got this one. You go first.
This is tough, man.
Play
Billie Jean.
Play a little bit of Bad Girls. I don't know if we could play Billie Jean. I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna risk playing Michael Jackson songs. Okay. Bad Girls has a little intro, Great horns.
Her voice
are real horns. It has to be. It has to be real horns. I want to pull up the.
Her voice, man.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Another great disco-ish tune. What are you guys thinking? How are you guys feeling? Not enough police whistles, says Simeon.
Donna Summers was a god, dude. She was a goddess.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, dude. What a
Cop whistles is an automatic L.
oh, dude, that's a great song, man. I remember this. There was a movie that came out. I believe it was like 1979. I think the same year as this, and it was called "Thank God It's Friday." And it's actually Jeff Goldblum's first ever movie, and Donna Summer was in that movie. My God, it's a corny movie, but I saw that movie. I can't believe how many times I saw that movie because it was so good. All the disco songs and everything.
Yeah, is like any like female star in the 70s like bigger than her? I feel like her legend hasn't aged as well as it could have for some reason, because I don't really know if there's another female in the 70s that can beat her. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think it's the stigma with disco. You know, I think that's why she's not bigger seen as. My daughter's she's turning 18 and she freaking adores Donna Summer. She has her greatest hits and she knows all her songs. Donna Summer was maybe Diana Ross, maybe in the 70s.
Yeah, but just 70s though, not 60s and 80s or whatever. But you know, I don't know if you.
It's Donna Summer in the 70s.
I think so. I
gotta go. And with that said, I'm going with Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. You can't beat that song, dude. That song is amazing. The kid is not my son, dude. I
used to get upset as a kid because the sidewalk didn't light up when I walked down the street.
Dude, when that video came out, everybody stopped. Everybody was talking about that video, and it was like, what is this? You cannot go against Billie Jean.
Unruly says a well-deserved stigma. Dusty Big Remo going with Billie Jean as well. I think we got
Billie Jean all day, dude. The bass line, the production, the story.
Gaynor, that's Donna Summer.
The story. Yeah, dude. Billie Jean is a moment in time.
I gotta go. Yeah, I think I agree. I agree with Dusty here.
Yeah,
baseline intro to Billie Jean sets the tone for the whole track, and it's still like you can hear. I like hearing the bass line more than the actual song.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. We got some Bad Girls Love. We got at least 3 votes. Yeah, as much as I love Donna, it's Billie Jean on that one.
Go.
The drums too are killer.
Oh, chime in, man.
Oh, all right, man. I'm going Donna Summer. I just never got caught up in the whole Michael Jackson thing. I never really believed that he was like a tough guy, or that he ever had the capacity to impregnate a woman. So I never felt that song was very believable. So yeah, the kid's not his son. Okay, case closed. All right, so
yes, case closed. I like that.
Dude, that's perfect. Go. That's perfect.
Donna Summer.
You know, I got to go back and re-listen to these songs because a lot of the hype is built up around Michael Jackson, but you know, Donna Summers has some great songs too. I got to really think about which one has more be listened about.
The kid's not your son? Yeah, okay, I believe you. Sure.
All right, next, Skip. What about Smooth Criminal, man?
Oh my God! You know what? That's probably my favorite Michael Jackson song. Smooth Criminal.
Oh, PYT, man. PYT is great.
Oh, I hate PYT. I can't stand PYT.
Goat is speaking fast.
Oh my God! Yes.
ABBA was amazing. I'm pretty sure they count as disco life with 2 YouTubers.
their disco.
Was really so talented. He had a good voice. Disco sucks. Just Mastodon straight up.
No, dude, disco does not suck. I love disco. Dude, Michael Jackson, I'm not such of what's the name of that album that he did? What's this one? What's it?
Thriller.
Thriller.
Okay. I'm a humongous fan of Off the Wall. That to me was his best.
Is that where Man on the Mirror is on?
No, that was later on. Off the Wall was like, I think maybe his first solo. That's my favorite, Michael Jackson.
ABBA is the definition of disco.
It is.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees too. Oof, they killed the disco game.
Donna Summer, the Bee Gees, ABBA.
Disco Demolition Day at Old White Sox Park. I remember like all the heavy metal fans like went over there and like rioted against disco.
Yeah.
Off the Wall way better.
Yeah, Off the Wall is way better, exactly.
All right, guys.
What's the tally?
Do you really want to know? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's gonna be very close to last week's or last show's tally. We have 7 so far for 1983, 1 for 1979 with Ring My Bell, and a tie.
It's even worse.
Gina Davis was on an episode of Knight Rider in 1983. We got Bub in the chat.
Gina Davis could not make it here tonight.
Yeah, we got it.
But she canceled last minute, Bub.
Yeah, we tried to invite her on. I even sent her the StreamYard link and everything, and she was going to come on, but
yeah, Gina Davis decided to do one of those Bub's no faces chat videos, and she stood us up.
MJ with the fro and big nose.
Dude, Off the Wall, baby.
3.5 million sold before Thriller came out.
Off the Wall was a great album. Still is.
We're not even talking about sales. We're just talking about the music, that's what it's about, the music. My dad was at the game. I was 5. It didn't help that it was 25-cent beer night that night. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Nice.
Wow.
25-cent beer night. Wait a second. So what did the men's room look like after the 4th inning?
Maybe we can do a little bit of a music history show, or like bring up some events in music history and talk about it, Gina Davis is sitting here in my living room right now. Staggering how huge of a star MJ was. Can you imagine?
Massive.
Can you imagine? Imagine seeing him live too. That must have been insane.
It must have been crazy.
Buffalo Bill in that year too. Total babe. We're down to our last round, last song, last champion, however you want to call it. 2 very interesting songs, I would say. First of all, I want to say thank you to Goat, thank you to Hialeah, bringing the energy. Goat picking the years, and with his scrutinizing observations.
Oh, okay. The opinions on the Conquistadork network do not necessarily reflect what Conquistador Javi has to say. Please do not sue us or copyright our show.
This is all for educational purposes. And of course, the amazing chat that's been hanging out with us today.
Yeah, you guys make it go.
You guys, and thank you so much for voting. As Goat has mentioned, we really appreciate you casting your votes. Yeah. We love the different answers, even if it's not even if it's not even if it's a blowout, it doesn't matter. Pick the song that you like. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Hopefully we can garner more audience and more people as we pick more dates or more years and do more future episodes. This round is very, very difficult
I
round.
can't wait to do this again, guys. I'm serious. I was looking forward to this, and now I can't wait till the next show.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to get off.
No, dude, I'm telling you, that's why. Let's do 2 more years, man. Let's go.
We have coming up the #1 spot of 1979, My Sharona, the Knack, versus 1983, Every Breath You Take by the Police.
Wow. Okay, guys. I was around in 1979, and I know very few people have heard of My Sharona, but My Sharona was a massive hit for the Knack. And yeah, they're a one-hit wonder. No one ever found out what My Sharona was or what, but that was, and they still use it in commercials also. But My Sharona was massive, guys. That's why it's the #1 song, dude. It was everywhere as a kid.
Sting is better solo Sting is better solo, and he's a good actor. That's what Mr. Gretzky's saying. I don't know if Sting is better solo. I think it's two different genres, or I love the Gina Davis mentions. Should we play My Sharona? We'll go ahead and play it.
Sure.
It's catchy as hell.
I think they go. I mean, the bass line right at the beginning kicks it off. Oh, the drums.
Running down the length of my thighs, Sharona, never gonna stop, give it up. Such a dirty mind, I always get it up. For the touch of the young and kind,
It sounds like a song that could come out today. Really,
Super catchy.
like it sounds like Weezer could come out and like cover that song and
Totally.
knock it out of the park or something.
Oh, you nailed it, Javi. Weezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Wow, good observation.
Police's first 3 albums are classic. And this song, Every Breath You Take, even went on an even higher level once P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him, covered it, and for the whole Biggie Smalls once he died. And it's interesting to know that Sting probably never has to work a day in his life because of the royalties that he's getting from Every Breath You Take and the P. Diddy version.
Yeah.
Because all the royalties go to Sting because he's the songwriter.
He's just having sex for like 10 hours in a row. Unlike us that do it a minute and then, go to Red Lobster, hear a song, 1 minute, and we're asleep.
But he doesn't have to do all that.
No.
Extra run of the Strokes. Yeah, the Strokes can kill it too.
Strokes.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put the vote line down. What do you guys think in the panel go? How are you feeling on this one?
Not
Not a fan of either.
I'm going to go with the Police, but I was kind of mad at Sting because after this, he had his solo career, and then like the Police got wrecked after that, and it was just like But because I really liked it when the Police were together, and in spite of what someone else put before, I really didn't dig him as much as a solo artist, and the Police were better together, and I'm going to vote for the Police.
I'm going to vote for, drum roll, please, The Police. That's a great song. The only thing I hate about this song is it's a stalker song. It's a love song wrapped up in a stalker sicko song, But other than that, it's beautiful. The video is amazing. I mean, when it's the snare drum to start the video, and it's like the milk. Oh, dude. Yeah, Every Breath You Take. I love the Police. I do love some of Sting's solo, but yeah, they were amazing. Ghost in the Machine is such an amazing album to me. It's one of my favorite all-time albums. Every Breath You Take, hands down.
Wow.
Well, some girls like that stalker thing, right? Don't they? I don't know.
I think so. They get off on it. You know, it's like they like the bad boy, they like the stalker, but then when they
It
have
lets you know that you care, you know. So
when they have the stalker, they don't want the stalker. That's the thing, you know.
Police, but stalker song.
It's a stalker song.
That's what Jeff says. Yeah.
I remember my first ever real serious girlfriend broke up with me, and I remember I dedicated that song to her as you know, as a love song. And then years later, it's like, oh shit, that's a stalker song.
Whoa! What do you mean dedicated? You call a radio station? What did you do?
No, you know,
He was just trying to win her back.
10, 12,
okay.
whatever. I think I was 14. I was 14 when that.
What did you do? Slip her a mixtape? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, kind of. That's what we did like that.
A cassette tape? Was it a cassette?
Yeah.
A cassette tape. It was a cassette tape. Yeah, for me, it's Ghost in the Machine. I love Ghost in the Machine. I'm sorry.
Ghost sing solo. So low we can't hear him.
Yeah, mine is Ghost in the Machine.
Outland de Moi. I'm butchering that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Fun Comics, man?
Brother?
Every breath of the Sharona, says Big Remo. He can't pick. Well, Big Remo, my Sharona so far has 8 versus Every Breath You Take with 6 so far.
Oh, dude, this is crazy. I never would have expected my Sharona to win this one.
Fine. Yeah, me neither. I thought this was a for sure Every Breath You Take. But people are digging the My Sharona, you know. I think
this was a gimme for Every Breath You Take. Wow.
Oof. Hey, at least 1979 was able to come back, and it's super surprising because we have the same outcome as last time.
Wow.
Except last time,
Well, yeah, we got a tie in the previous episode.
70s.
70s.
Yeah. Last time the early years won last time, and now this time the later years are winning this time.
Wow.
Wow.
Javi, you pick next, right? You pick the years next time. It's your turn.
I got the years already locked down, brother.
All right.
Yeah. I have 2 good years coming up.
All right.
I mean, we can say it right now. 19.
No.
All right.
Don't let them look ahead of time.
That's what then they can familiarize themselves with the song.
Okay, go ahead, say it.
1968 versus 1980.
Nice.
Wow.
So we'll have a little bit of a Pink Floyd action, and then we'll even have some, like early 60s or late 60s songs. One Hit Wonder versus the best group to come out of the 80s. Jeff Schultz's Recount. I like Jeff Schultz. I like your tenacity, Jeff. You've been asking me for recounts. I got to go back and watch this on the replay and make sure everything is correct.
Yeah. Even though, even if you do, I think it's pretty much a blowout. That's crazy. I thought it was going to be a lot tighter, honest.
Yeah, we'll do a quick recap. Wow, what an amazing time.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. We'll go from the top, from the bottom, from the number 1 to number 10. Police was taking it, or My Sharona was taking it. The Knack was taking it. 1979.
That's the biggest surprise for me tonight.
Takes the crown. The panel went with 1983. Every Breath You Take.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We can agree to disagree.
I am totally surprised with that one. I thought that was a gimme all night.
After 21, it's hard for me to recount. 1968 is my jam of music, Mr. Gretzky. I'll make sure to send you that link, or that link early for next week's show. We are trying to do it in rotation with Graders Notes. So Graders Notes has their Thursday spot every other week, and then we're going to try and do the Start Me Up show the week that Graders Notes is off. So that way there's no conflicting time schedules or anything like that. Top 2, Billie Jean takes the crown. Michael Jackson. I know Goat was really digging Bad Girls. His
these are all amazing songs.
Toot beep beep baby.
toot beep beep with the police whistle. I'm gonna go have to buy myself a police whistle and then just hang it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen watching in the chat, you need to know that Javi has some festive headgear tonight. You want to show that off, Javi?
I mean, I just have my Jimi Hendrix bandana. I went full Jimi Hendrix mode today. Try to keep the hair out of my face. You know, I'm gonna go light my guitar on fire after the show. So
awesome. Wow.
But speaking of guitar players and lighting their guitars on fire, Bub's Comics, hopefully we'll be able to hear some jams from your son who's now aspiring, learning how to play guitar player as well. So that's awesome, man. Father of the Year award. I remember when my dad got me a guitar, I was so freaking happy. Top 3, Le Freak versus Flashdance. Flashdance took the win on that. A very, very, very close countdown. It was 6-7.
You know, that's what we gotta say. This one was still a runaway, but it was a lot tighter.
It was a lot tighter than. I mean, we still had some tight votes last time too.
Oh well, we had a tie. We had a couple of ones like 1 or 2 votes here or there. So hey, there's no wrong answer. However you guys want to vote, that's cool with me. Right?
Also, we have on top 4, Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart versus Down Under, and another. Oh, that was the tie. That's where we had the tie.
Oh, this is the one that was a tie? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that we had the tie on. And anybody watching on the replay, you guys can cast your votes in the comments. I'll go ahead and tally them up as well, and then maybe we'll do like a whole end of the year recap show or something like that. I know Steve mentioned earlier in the chat that we should take the winners of each year and then put them against each other to see, you know, which is the real winner, I guess. That'd be kind of cool.
Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, do like a bracket style tournament. Number 5 spot, it was kind of a knockout out of the park with Michael Jackson on this one with Beat It. Even though I think the slogan for today's show was Reunited and It Feels So Good. So, the panel went with Reunited on this one.
Yeah, I need a trip to Red Lobster. I need a bottle of wine, need a cigarette. Oh, man.
And off to bed you go.
And off to bed you go, right?
Yeah, you got it. Absolutely.
Number 6, I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor versus Total Eclipse of the Heart. A lot of the chat was sort of disheartened by this. Gloria Gaynor could not make it on top. Total Eclipse of the Heart with the win.
That was surprising.
Another surprising. I vote Rod Stewart and the tie, says Bub's Comics.
Perfect.
Hey, perfect. I'll go ahead and note that. We have another win for 1979. Yeah, kind of disappointing for Gloria Gaynor. I Will Survive, but Total Eclipse of the Heart, another great song. You know, you can't knock that one.
That was the one I was the most conflicted about. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, that one was tough, bro. That was tough.
Donna Summer versus Man-Eater, Hall & Oates. You know, Man-Eater, not the greatest of songs, but Hall & Oates still took the crown on this one.
That one hurt.
Yeah, man. I'm going to have to do Jeff, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to do a recap. Don't worry, brother. Top 8, Y.M.C.A. Village People versus Baby Come to Me. Surprisingly, Baby Come to Me taking the crown. You know, Y.M.C.A. is, of course, a banger, but so is Baby Come to Me. Number 9, Ring My Bell, Anita Ward versus Maniac. It's surprising that 2 Flashdance songs were on here. You know, Goat hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it. Hialeah freaking loves that movie.
I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah, you can tell because you broke it down. You were giving some good analytics on that, bro. I was just like, damn.
You had the facts. I like it.
Yeah, I had nothing on that. That was all him on that segment. I was like, damn.
Ring My Bell taking the crown on that one. And, of course, Sweet Dreams.
Sweet Dreams.
classic banger on this one, taking the crown.
That was an easy one. That was Runaway for sure.
Yeah.
One of the night.
Agreed.
So awesome stuff, guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much. We had, of course, a great time doing this.
Thank you so much, guys.
We
appreciate you coming out and voting and everything and participating. It works a lot better when you guys vote, and I really appreciate it, and it's great. And it's funny because sometimes I think one song is going to win and then the other one wins, and it's fun to see how it goes, you know. And thank you very much, and it is greatly appreciated.
Yeah. Anybody who's interested in having that blue wrench for the Start Me Up show, keeping track of the vote now starting line, keeping track of some tallies, just as a backup, maybe, I would be more than welcome to have you. Hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a DM. We'll try and work something out. Our next show should be planned for August 13th. If everything goes according to plan. Hopefully you guys can make it. We'll try and advertise it a little bit.
2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from tonight. We'll try and advertise it a little bit ahead of schedule. But I appreciate everybody in the chat for being here. Mr. Gretzky, Bubs Comics, Big Remo, Steve, Unruly Simeon, Magic Lasso, Mastodon, Jeff, Funk Comics coming in here late, Atticus, Kathy P is in here, Life with Two YouTubers, Insert Coin, Simeon Hills, Simon R. You guys are great. Mastodon, Comic Head 84. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I think we're going to call it a night, guys. Do you guys want to have any closing comments?
Yeah, sure. It was just a great time, and thank you for having me on here. And I appreciate everyone who participated in the chat. It's great, and it's just a fun time, and I had a great time, and I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you, Go, man. Appreciate it.
Man, I double everything he just said because this is so much fun. I cannot believe how much fun this is. I'm super happy we're going to do it in 2 weeks again because this is a blast. I thought it was going to be a lot closer, so I'm really shocked right now. This is a blast, man. Hanging out with you guys, the chat was freaking amazing. Wow, thank you guys, man. This was so much fun. So much fun.
Man. Thank you guys for hanging out. Steve as well. I don't know if I shouted you out. Big Al, Dusty, and Big Remo as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. And Hero and the Kid was in here earlier as well. Geeks. Everybody have a great rest of your Thursday night. Have a great Friday. The weekend is coming up. Enjoy. Stay safe out there. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, August 13th, 1968 versus 19.